this evening's live. So glad to see you all here. Welcome in, Noel. Welcome in, Kat. Hello, Daphne. Thank you all for being here on this evening. Tonight is going to be fun. We've got some new makeup releases here, and I'm eager to share them all with you. Sorry for my tardiness. I had to wash my face as I normally do before I get on. So please forgive me for my tardiness. Let me bring you in just a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and get started real quick with some Edam lip balm. This is the Le Choo Choo and Butter Mochi. Uh, I don't want to be talking with dry lips, so let's just put that on for now. If you are new here, welcome in. I would love for you to join the community. You can do so by hitting on that subscribe button below and become a Sunscriber. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for your presence. It's greatly appreciated. If you have not already, join the memberships at $3.99. I'm sorry, is it $2.99 a month? I believe it is, not $3.99. It might be, I can't remember. Please forgive me. At any rate, please join the membership. I would love to have you. I do one weekly live stream for my members on Friday morning at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on the channel. And excuse me, we are on the grow. Last time I checked, we were at 1,620 Sunscribers. I want to say thank you all so much. If you're new, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you for coming on into the community. We have lots of fun here. We talk makeup, beauty, life. And so let's get into it, shall we? The first thing is I'm going to do is moisturize my face. I'm going to use the Creal Moisture Source. Creal is a brand that you all know that I love. Shout out to Creal and her team for all the gifting and supporting of the channel. So appreciate you all so very much. As a matter of fact, tonight we're going to be using her newest launch, the Creal Coming in Hot Blurring Pressed Mousse Blush. I'm so excited. They were kind enough to send over 2 shades and the blush brush. It's called the Blush and Blur Brush. It is a dual-sided precision brush for blushing and lifting. So we know that I like to use my blush in the high points of my face. So that's where we will be placing those on tonight. I'm so thrilled and excited to share that with you all. The moisture source is the liquid moisturizer that I love, love, love. Clearly, as you can see, would I repurchase this on my own? Absolutely. Thank you to the team, though, for gifting it to me. All right, now let's get into this complexion. So I picked up a sample today of the Givenchy Prism Libre Glow foundation. My girlfriend Melissa, who's also a YouTuber, loves this foundation. And so while I was in Sephora today, I thought, why don't I pick up a sample? So I'm doing that. We have the 5.5, shade 5.5 and shade 5.8N. Melissa and I are shade twins in most things, so that's why I picked up her exact shade, which is 5.8N. Hey, girl, popping in to say, hey. Hello, Lydia. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, so let's go ahead. We've already put our moisturizer on. I don't think I'm going to do a primer of any sort tonight. We're just going to get into this complexion. Let's see. We have a new person here, Real and You. Good morning. Please let me know your name, and I am from California. How about yourself? Welcome in. So let's swatch both of the shades to see what we think is my best shade, and then we shall choose which one to use from that. Do I want to do it that way? Actually, yeah, let's see. Yes, so let's see. So this is shade 5.5. Looks like this. Gonna tap it on with my finger. Let's swatch it here. Oh, it's nice and creamy. It has a slight scent to it, nothing overbearing at all. So that's nice. Um, Let me see. I need to grab some baby wipes. So the scent is not overbearing at all, which is great. And then the next shade I have is 5.8N. So this is 5.5W. Ooh, I feel like I got something in my eye there. So, and I wore makeup earlier, so I was trying to hurry up and wash my face before getting on. And I didn't get all my mascara off, but that's totally fine. I'm not really worried about it. Yes, this is the new Givenchy foundation. Hey Mo, welcome in. You had it last year and you liked it. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. And hello, Reagan, welcome in. This one is 5.8N, and I am neutral. So this one, let's swatch that one. We'll let it dry down for a moment. I think I'm gonna go 5.8N. Noel says a lot of people love this Givenchy foundation. I'm gonna blend it out just a touch so I can see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna go 5.8N. So I'm just going to swipe the neutral, I'm sorry, the 5.5 warm off. And we will know that that is not my shade. So we're gonna put that to the side. And I'm gonna go ahead and continue with 5.8N. Because as you can see, it looks a little red to me, but I think it'll work. So let's just pounce it in. Let's see what I think. Okay, I'm gonna go with it, see what it looks like. All right. So I'm going to pour a little bit of it out on my palette here. And as I always let you all know, I think it's smart to always get a sample of a foundation so that you can try it and see if you like it prior to purchasing a full bottle. And even as a content creator, I say that and I do it. So please don't ever feel a way about using a sample. I think that's the best way to shop. Welcome in, Bailey. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you back. Hey, Sylvia, welcome in. Good to see you popping in. I appreciate it. Kat says more samples should be used. I couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you more, Kat. Overconsumption is a real thing. But as a content creator, there's a fine line, right, between overconsumption, because it's our job to review products. But I try my best to not uh, purchase something if my community is not interested in it. So you all let me know what you're interested in when you comment, when you send me messages, when you take the polls that I put out. Thank you, Claire. You're so pretty. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Lydia says, don't forget Sephora can give you up to 3 samples per visit. Thank you for that, Lydia. I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing that information. Oh no, Bailey, trust and believe. Ulta is one of the primary places that I shop. However, Ulta does not give samples. So there's that. So when I go to Sephora, I need to inform you all of where I'm picking up these things, right? And so it's my job to share not only where I purchased it, if I purchased it or if it was gifted or if it's a sample. I think that transparency is why most of you come here. Um, and I appreciate you for doing so. All right, so this is 5.8N in the Givenchy Prism Libre Glow Foundation. And so I've blended it out. I think this one between 5.5 warm and this one is the best match. So we'll rock with it on this evening. All right, let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, Bailey, Ulta, yeah, they don't do samples at Ulta. Hello, Tommy and Marley's Adventures. Oh, is that a channel that's, oh my God, I think Brittany started a channel for her boys. I think that's Brittany. Welcome in, Brittany. All right. Oh, yes, Beautylish is online. I love that, Britt. Let's see. All right. So now what I'm going to do is let's just make sure we're blended nice and evenly before we move on to our concealer. Concealer tonight is going to be Sarah Creal's Face Flex. I thought it only fitting to use my Holy Grail concealer with new products from from the brand. So I'm so excited about that. Um, Next is the Sarah Creal Face Flex shade 7.5. Um, you guys already know what's up with this. You guys know that Sarah Creal is my Holy Grail concealer. And just a tip, you can use this as a skin tint as well. So if you find a shade that's your skin tone, you can mix it with Sarah's moisture source and you can make it a skin tint. I've done that on the lives before. Maybe I'll do it again soon so that you all can watch that process. But I love multitasking products, and this is definitely one. All right. Oh, also, you guys, I forgot to mention that. Oh, this is cool. Okay. We can play games on the live stream now. How cool is that? So I might put one up. Also, um, Bailey is asking about Tarte. I recently was able to try a products from Tarte. The only one I've tried so far that they sent me is the Tartlet palette. And I have to say I was very impressed with it. It's first of all, it smells amazing. But the shadows did blend very well. Now I'm not versed in Tarte. I usually only do mostly luxury beauty over here on this channel. So Tarte is not considered a luxury brand. However, I'm grateful to them for reaching out and allowing me to try some product. Um, and I love giving a first impression. So that was right up my alley. Hello, Corvette Kid. I like that. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. If you're new, I would love for you to join the community. You can do so by hitting on that subscribe button below. And once you do that, you'll become a Sunscriber. That's what our subscribers here and our community here is called. So we've got a community of Sunscribers, and we've got 18 watching, but only 3 likes. So if you're liking what you're seeing, I would so appreciate it if you would go ahead and hit that like button to let the YouTube algorithm know that you appreciate the content that is being provided for you on this evening. Now, we are at the spot where I am super excited right now. Let me put this brow gel in real quick. You guys, tonight I'm bringing you the new Tom Ford Soleil bronzing powder. It is the limited edition bronzing powder. I have the shade 4, Formentera. It is the deepest of the 4 shades that they released. And I'm so excited to bring that to you all tonight. I have high hopes based on the marketing and based on what I see here in my hand. So I'm thrilled to share that with you all on tonight. Um, Let me put some brow gel in and let it sit for a while. Oh, very good. I'm so glad you made some progress with that. Iconic icon. You're a baddie, by the way. Well, I thank you. I will take that compliment. All right. Let's get the brow gel in. Remember, too much, you get crunch. This is the Make Beauty Infinite Brow Gel. And I'm gonna go ahead and call it that it's become the holy grail because it's the only brow gel that I've been using lately, and it's pretty amazing if I say so myself. Um, so girl, nah, Bailey, I ain't slipping over here. I ain't ordered nothing yet. Let's put up a puzzle, you guys. I want to see how this works. You guys let me know if you enjoy playing these games during the live streams. Um, I've never seen them, so I'm going to put one up. Let me see. There's one called Word of Wonders. Let's see how this goes. How does this work? Do you guys see this? This is pretty cool. Okay, so let's see. Do I play? At the game. How cool is that? I just thought I'd check that out since that is a new feature given to me. I had no clue. Um, oh my God, I did write it. I did write it down. You're right. Oh my God. All right, here we go, you guys. This is exciting. This product retails for 70 US dollars. I picked mine up direct from Nordstrom. It's available at Tom Ford Beauty, also available at Macy's. However, Nordstrom ships very quickly. I was able to order it on yesterday and pick it up today for in store. So that was the quickest way that I can get my hands on it. And I wanted to be able to provide this outlook on this product for you all. So again, this is the Tom Ford Soleil Bronzing Powder 04 Fomentera. The packaging is always beautiful with Tom Ford products. This one is a limited edition. When is it going to be gone? Probably once it sells out, they won't be bringing it back. However, I'm hoping that they will bring it back in their permanent line because they don't have a powder bronzer in the permanent line that's this deep. This has the logo, and his products always come in a nice velvet pouch. Very, very classy, always so classy, always so beautiful, very Tom Ford. I'm going to pull it out just here. You see the white and the gold packaging. Very nice. Now, this gold applique does, you can, fingerprints can get stuck on it very quickly. So if you're one to like your things pristine, just wipe it off and it comes right off. All right. Now we're going to open her. She is stunning. Look at this, you guys. How pretty is this bronzer? It is beautiful, you guys. Now, let me pull it back some because the lighting in here might not be showing this as true to tone as it is. That's much better. Here we go. So this is what it looks like. And I will swatch it before I apply. I will swatch it before I apply it. But again, this is the deepest shade, 044 Mentera. And oh, it's silky, you guys. It's silky to the touch. Let me get a better. Here we go. So this is very promising. And let's swatch it on the inside of my arm. I don't know that that's doing it what it's going to do. I think this is going to swatch better. I'm sorry. I think this is going to appear deeper on the skin than it does on the swatch, which has been happening a lot lately with products. So let's just put her on the face, okay? I'm going to grab my Sonia G Face Pro. Let me grab her real quick so we can apply this product. Um, I think it's the best brush for this. So this is Sonia G's Face Pro. It is a goat hair brush, and I love it because of the angle. When you apply the product, you put it on the face, it's going to go exactly where you want it. It's not going to go, all willy-nilly. So that's why I really enjoy this brush. I don't have this brush linked, but I will link it in the description box for you all a little later. I don't have a commissionable link for this brush. However, anytime you can support Sonia, I highly recommend that you do so. Kason, you got to go out, baby. You got to go out. Kason, no. One moment, please. Kason, go. Come on. Kason, out. Come on, sweet baby. Thank you. All right. Thank you guys so much for your patience. All right, so here we go. I'm excited about it. Again, this is the first impressions. Gonna just tap into the powder. There it is on the brush. Hopefully it's going to be what I want it to be when I put it on my face. You see that? It's deeper. The swatch does it no justice. Okay, that I can work with. That is pretty. Let me get it all over. Let's see what we think. We'll do one side of the face. So again, I've been telling you guys that these products that I've been trying here lately are swatching. I'm sorry, they are not swatching as well as they appear on the actual face. So just be aware of that. So when I post my reel, I'm not even gonna put the swatch in it because the swatch is doing it no justice at all. Let's just tap. Now, I will say though that the model for this product is deeper than myself. Now, in all transparency, I don't see how this is going to show up on her skin tone. So, I mean, this is a goat hair brush, and goat hair picks up a lot of product. You know what I mean? Like you can build it up. So, I don't know if maybe they built it up heavy on that model. And I don't know, honestly, if this is going to show up on me once I tan. So that's concerning at $70, at a $70 price point. Um, and let me know if you can see it on your side, because I find I can see it, but it is not a dark, if you will. It's not a deep bronze, even though this is their deepest shade. Um, the formula is pretty. The finish is pretty. I don't know that it's giving what I expected it to give. And like I said, when I get deeper, I don't think it's gonna work for me. Let me try another brush. Let me grab a synthetic brush to try on this side, just to see uh, the difference. So let me grab a synthetic brush. I'll be right back. All right, for the purposes of the live, I'm gonna use this Anissa multi-powder brush. Um, and you can see that it also has an angle here. It's very nice and soft as well. Let's see what we think about it with this brush. All right. And I hope I'm not missing any of your comments. Let me see. Oh, I am missing so many comments. So sorry, you guys. Hey, Blue, how are you? Hello, Gwen. Welcome in. Hey, so Lord Jesus. Um, yeah, very faint. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I switched over to a synthetic brush. Yes, it's definitely subtle. It looks better with the second brush. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And it may be because, like Brittany said, the natural hair brush is is more porous. Um, hey Jana, no, you're not late at all. So this side I applied the bronzer with a synthetic brush. Okay, now this is the deepest shade. It's not deep enough. Let's just call it what it is. Um, if I get tan, this is not gonna work for me. And that disappoints me because the model is much deeper than myself. So what are the brands using in these marketing photos? I don't know the answer to that. I'm gonna put another layer on. I definitely shouldn't have to dig into a bronzer to see it. You know what I'm saying? So let's just tap some more on. Okay, so I'm getting more color building it. So it's buildable, which is nice. So that's a good attribute. It is buildable. It is soft. The finish is perfection, in my opinion. I think it looks beautiful. But you all know that I have the Farah Homidi bronzers, and I feel like the formula is almost the same. Um, I feel like these brands are leaving us out of their equations, leaving us out of the equation. Let's see. Hello, Alexandria. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm telling you, the model is much deeper than me for this product. Wow. Yeah, I listen, it's something about I don't like being catfished. $70 and this is what, yeah, no. Let's build it up with the goat hair brush on this side. I'm not going to use any more of that because I think that would be dishonest to return it after using it more than the one. I mean, the one time is good enough for me to see um, how I feel about it. So it's definitely buildable. And at 70, what happened? Girl, this is Face Pro, baby. You know I know what brushes. So this side is with Face Pro. And like I said, it's not that it's not showing up, but for $70, it definitely looks deeper online than it does here. The young lady that's the model for this product that they show anyhow on their website is much deeper than me. Um, yeah, you like the Face Pro side better, but you agree it's not deep enough. It's so disappointing. I was so excited. I mean, gas is over $5 a gallon here. I had to drive to pick this up for it not to work. It's so disappointing. I mean, good thing I had to go there anyway to return a product, but still, it's like, it's really upsetting. Yeah, it's definitely going back. I mean, just so I can show you guys really, let's let's put Farah on top so you can guys can at least see what I'm talking about. All right, let's do this side with Face Pro. This side is with the Anissa Beauty multi-powder brush. And I'm just gonna do another bronzer because I need some extra pigment. I'll use the Fairho Midi refill that I have here in Roma. Yeah, the gas is $5.53 a gallon, I believe is what it was today. So I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna tap on top of this. And you can already see the pigment change. And Farrah has one deeper than this. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this on this side as well. And then I'll link. Yeah, it's higher in SoCal, Cat, per usual. Yes, baby, get that Farrah repurchased. I think at this point, we probably stick to what we know because I don't know why this keeps happening to people of color when it comes to these brands, but it's not a good thing. It's not a good look, in all honesty. And I'm grateful to be able to pick up a product and to try it for you all. But the consumer side of me is over it. Like, I'm over the fact that I can't pick up a Tom Ford bronzer if I want one, right? You put out marketing and it looks like the young lady is, first of all, it doesn't look like the young lady is deeper than me. And you showed her with this bronzer on. And the fact that this doesn't even show up as deep as one would have it, in my opinion, it's a problem. So I think what I'll do is I'll get a picture of the marketing photo and I'll put it next to myself, which will clearly show that we are different skin tones, and that it does not show up as much as it even looks like it shows up on the model, because that is a problem. Let me catch up with you guys' comments. And thank you guys for your comments. They really do help to keep the community talking and to keep the engagement going. Jana says that she's confused with her shade. She doesn't know what shade she'll be. Are you talking about for Farah? Makeup Forever has some deep shades for half the price. Listen, NARS, you can listen, NARS is a beautiful bronzer. I mean, let's just keep it real. The Armani bronzer does more than that. Just saying, just saying. So Melissa's on Nordstrom site. Melissa, do you agree that that young lady is darker than me? Um, yeah, that Dior bronzer doesn't work for me either. The deepest shade does not work for me. I've literally purchased well, I won't say every bronzer release, but I love bronzers, so I'm always down to try a bronzer. I'll say that I've tried a few of the most recent bronzer releases in the luxury realm. The Dior, the newest Dior bronzer is not deep enough for me. I see young ladies that are my skin tone using it as a face powder, and maybe topping their cream bronzer with it. That's not the intended purpose. I don't purchase products to make them work. No, I spend my money. I want them to work without making them work. So, Gwen, don't you worry. It'll be going back tomorrow if I can get it back tomorrow. Um, I'm not gonna be around here catfishing my audience, saying something's great when it's not. The formula is pretty. It's not deep enough. I need them to go deeper. Tom Ford, if you're watching, please, can we get a shade extension? Brands, why is it that we can't be a part of your launch, at your launch? Why are we an afterthought? Like, it's making me, I'm not even gonna get emotional on here tonight. It's upsetting. We want to be included. We deserve to be included. Why aren't you including us? And then why are you catfishing us? Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, on to the next. Oh, I'm sorry. Melissa says, mind you, the powder bronzer from Dior that they used to have, they dis shade 7 was beautiful. Shade 8 was magnificent. And then they discontinue it to then bring out a nude bronzer that's not even deep enough for their deepest foundation shade. What is the point? Oh, welcome, Lisa. In 2026, I will never make it work again. This is not 19. Listen, this is not 1990. Come on. Bravo. We're not making it work in 2026. If it doesn't work, it goes back. And if you're one of those individuals who thinks that content creators who purchase a product should keep it and or make it work, I'm not the one. You'll never see that here. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. If it doesn't work, it goes back because no matter how I purchase the product, I work hard in order to do that, to bring you guys reviews so that you all can know whether or not your money should go towards these products. And it's just not fair. Like the fact that this bronzer is marketed on a deeper woman who's at least 2 to 3 shades deeper than me, and it not show up as deep or deeper on my skin, it's a problem. And it won't fly here. So let's get into something that we know is gonna work. And I love Sarah Creal. You guys know that. Sarah Creal is a brand geared towards those of us 40 and over, and she recently released her first set of blushes, you guys. I believe there are 6 to 8 shades. I can't remember the exact number, sorry. And this is the Coming in Hot Blurring Pressed Mousse Blush. Um, I have 2 shades here, Total Eclipse and Heartbreaker. Thank you again to the brand for gifting them to me. First of all, the packaging is purple, so you already know what's up. Okay. I love purple. It's my favorite color. What does it say about the blush? The blush is a modern, long-wearing plush formula that melts into skin for a lit from within flush of color. Collagen and elasticity supporting peptides, vitamin E, and specially coated pigments help to smooth skin and create a soft, focused finish. Fueled by peptides that lift and firm, lightweight emollients, silky, non-creasing finish, and vitamin E protects against daily stressors. How to says to sweep the color from the high points of your cheeks up to your temples for a subtle lifting effect. Apply with the blush and blur brush for the most seamless blend. And that's what we're getting into today. So again, I have the shades Heartbreaker and Total Eclipse. We're going to swatch them. I also was blessed with the blush and blur brush, so we will use it. Let's get into it, shall we? We will swatch Heartbreaker first. These are available now on Sephora.com. They're also available at sarahcreal.com. And I'm thrilled that the team was able to gift these to me. Let me wipe off there we go. This packaging is purple and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let me show you the shade. This is Heartbreaker. It's the cherry. And I'm going to just swatch it now. Now, speaking of bronzers, you all know Sarah has bronzers as well. And I have reached out to the brand when the bronzers released because shade 3 is really, there's no scent. Her shade 3 bronzer is deep enough for a light bronze. And when I say light bronze, I mean just that. It's very light. And upon that launch, I reached out to them and requested if they were doing shade extensions. They did advise that there are going to be some new shades coming. So that's great. But I'm saying that so you all know that I do not pick favorites. I do not, there's no um I don't know how to say it. I don't know the word I'm looking for. But basically, if I feel a way, I do share that with the brands because I want them to know that I'm being 100% authentic, 100% transparent. And although I was so thrilled to get those bronzers, I immediately reached out and asked for shade extension because I know that people of color like myself would love to try the product. But if we don't have a shade, then we can't. And yes, that does pose a problem. So no one is exempt. Do know that I reached out to everyone when I feel that way. This is the shade Total Eclipse. This is a terracotta. And I'm sorry, I forgot to mention Heartbreaker, I believe, is the cherry shade. That's why I chose it. I love terracotta. I love brown blushes. Oh, that, you guys, these shades are just beautiful. So we're going to use both of these tonight because they will work together. And we will do a nude eye and a nude lip. Matter of fact, I think I'll just do a brown eye so that it works together. All right. And just based on let me do another swatch of the terracotta one. Because based on the swatches online, and these on my arm, you can see that they are true to tone. Those are so pretty. All right, so let me wipe it off on my cloth here. And I want you all to know another thing that I love about Sarah's brand is that they use real women with real skin. And what I mean by that is if you take a look at her marketing, she does her marketing on real everyday women, the everyday woman. And I appreciate that because I am her. And I feel like more brands should do that. Um, so when you see these marketed, you'll see the texture of the women's skin because it's real life, right? We don't need to be having these filtered out photos, excuse me, these filtered out uh yeah, filters. I hate filters, just so you guys know. If anyone is here that doesn't know, I hate a filter. All right, let's see. Oh, hello, Lisa. Welcome in. And thank you so much for subscribing to Melissa as well. All right, so let's show you guys the brush. I highly recommend picking these up during the Sephora sale that starts on the 10th if you're Rouge, so that you can get that 20% discount. I love Sarah's packaging. I love the packaging that they come in when they arrive at your home. It's just so pretty and classy. All right, let's get this brush open. What's happening, Angela? So good to see you. Okay, this is the dual-sided Sarah Creal brush. It's called the Blush and Blur. Lord help me, Blush and Blur brush. It's dual-sided. What's up, Stephanie? Welcome in. Thank you for joining. It here says Blush and Blur here. And on the opposite side, it says Sarah Creal. And as you can see, there's a theme in her brush line, right? She's the gold girl. Nothing wrong with it. And I'm so excited because this is, again, it's a dual-ended brush. It is synthetic fibers. But let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? So let's see. Okay, good night, Jana. Good night. No problem. Have a good night's sleep. All right. So let's go into Total Eclipse, which is the terracotta shade first. And I'm just gonna tap into it. Oh, this is pretty. All right. It does have a mirror, but I'm gonna use my own mirror. And I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna do the terracotta down here. Oh, that's beautiful. You guys see that shade? Oh my God. That's gorgeous. It's so, I'm here, I'm not here. It's kind of, it reminds me of Hush Tone by MAC. Yes, Melissa. You guys have got to go see this shade on the deeper model that Sarah has on her Instagram. Oh, but it builds so nicely too. Ah, this is beautiful. This is like, I'm not even kidding. This is Hush Tone by MAC in a cream. Oh my God. Put Hush Tone on top. Girl, we're not doing it today, but we will do it. Ooh, honeymoon. Oh yeah. That would work. That would work. But do you guys see that kiss of terracotta there? You can totally see the difference. Let's make this side match and then we'll take Heartbreaker atop it. Oh, I should be picking it up. I will do you guys reels, from the live stream, of course. I love doing those because it seems that you guys enjoy them. So That works for me because it helps me to work smarter. This is your favorite type of blush color? Oh my God. You know who else is going to love this? Alicia. She's going to love this. Thank you, Gwen. I appreciate you. It's so pretty. Shout out to Sarah Creal and the team for gifting this to me. Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. That's really pretty. All right. We're going to go in now with Heartbreaker. This is the cherry, I believe. Which is why I chose it, because you guys know I love pop of color. So I'm going to go in. Oh, it feels so good. On my finger, it felt like silk. All right. And we're going to pop it on top. Oh, that's good. That's good. And look how they melt together. That's pretty. I'm going to use the other side of the brush in just a moment to see. Let's just do it now. We'll blend it out here to get rid of the lines of demarcation. These are synthetic brushes, but Sarah's brushes work really well. Gosh, that's pretty, says Stephanie, isn't it? So I'm doing an ombre. So the terracotta is here, and then up here, I put Heartbreaker, which is more of that cherry shade. Oh, I love that. I chose the right ones for me. I got the right one, baby. Uh-huh. Oh my God, they're beautiful. And I'm sorry, the packaging is purple. Come on. Like, you got to be kidding me. But also, look at the blend on the product and look how it dries down. Notice how seamless. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm just taking the other side of the brush and just using it to blend a little bit more. Oh, they're pretty. Okay, I'm sold. I chose the two shades that I thought I would love most, and I think I hit the nail on the head. I'm going to use this end of the brush. I want a bit more of the terracotta here. So let me pick up a little bit more of Total Eclipse. I'm just going to pop it right here on the side of the nose there. And the same here. Oh, I love how that looks. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, we are done with our blush. And don't worry if you think that it's clownish. Trust me, we will fix that in just a minute. So those are the Sarah Creal blushes, you guys. Again, Heartbreaker and Total Eclipse. Here I put Heartbreaker and Total Eclipse, blend it together. Same on this side. Total Eclipse in front, Heartbreaker in the back. Nice ombre. Oh, I think they're beautiful. Now, before we move on, I'm going to buff my face with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I'm going to use this shade here, and it's not going to change the makeup, mainly because of the shade and the brush that I'm using. I'm going around it to buff my face. Again, this is a finishing powder, and what it does is just what it says. It finishes the face. So gets rid of the lines of demarcation, because we don't want any of that. And this brush type does not disturb any of the makeup underneath. All right. That is done and done. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. I will add that to the products used as soon as I can. Gwen says she loves both of the shades. Thank you, Gwen. And let me put the link up because I forgot to do so. If you'd like to add it to your Sephora cart, please do so. Speaking of links, if you guys are shopping, I so appreciate you. Even if you click my links, it helps me drive traffic to the sites. Purchasing helps me even more because all the commissions that I earn are then reinvested back into the content that I provide here for you all on the channel. So thank you all in advance for those of you who do use my links to shop. And if you click to learn more, I appreciate that just as much. All right, let's see. I have a stray hair somewhere, a stray brush hair. I'm going to find it. I think I got it. All right. So there we go. Now let's get into this quick eye look with the YSL Couture Eye Palette. This is Nude Hours. It's their limited edition. But you guys, I have been using this nonstop. It is so beautiful. Perfect for those everyday eye looks. Um, Simple ones, or if you want to zhuzh it up, you definitely can do that as well. Um, this is what it looks like. I'm hoping it comes back in time for the Sephora sale, but it is currently sold out everywhere that it was available. Found the hair. All right. So let's do a quick eye look, shall we? We're going to take Sonia G's T6 for an all over lid shade first. I did decide to wait until the Sephora sale to pick up a new eyeshadow primer. So we will be using these without eyeshadow primer. They work just fine without them. Oh, Melissa, it's so pretty. I won't tell you you need it, but I'm not going to talk you out of buying it. That wasn't a good answer, was it? I'm going to tap here. Now, notice the shades in the pan versus how they show up on the eye. They show up much deeper on the lids than they do in the pan. So the swatches on this do it no justice. Trust me when I say so. You have an eyeshadow primer in your cart too, Angela. Which one do you have? I usually use the NARS one, but I think I might try the MAC one this time around. Do you see the difference? The pan versus on the eyelid? It's so pretty. NARS. Yeah, I love that one. Lisa Eldridge recommended that one to me. Um, and I've been using it ever since. When I do use one, that's what I use. This shade is so beautiful, you guys. I wore it. Actually, I think I wore this one. Yeah, no, Sunday I wore it when I went out with my family. No, did I? I'm trying to think. Did I? Yes, I did. I did wear it on Sunday. And I fell in love with this shade. It's so beautiful. And then why not make it a smoky eye? Why not? Let's do it. We're gonna go under the lower lash line with the same shade. Nice, quick, smoky eye. When you use, oh, you use Urban Decay's primer. How do you like it? Oh, if anyone's wondering, this brush is Sonia's Pencil L. Ooh, you just had your shower, girl. I can't wait for mine. I'm gonna have mine right after this. Well, after I go eat dinner first. Shout out to my husband who is making an amazing steak dinner downstairs. I love that for me. All right. We are just getting it the same shade, just all along this lower lash line here. Oh, you tried Urban Decay and hated it. Oh, you love it, but you haven't tried any others. Well, sounds like you need to jump on that NARS train. Bailey says she loves that for me too. Someday for you. Yes, someday for you. Oh Lord, Stephanie, not lifesavers, girl. It'd be like that sometime. Now let's take a shade that I have not used on my lids yet. We'll take this shade. Let's see what this looks like. We'll just put a little shimmer. Look how that totally changed that look. The Charlotte Tilbury foundation that I actually enjoy is the Airbrush Flawless Finish, and my shade is 12, if you're wondering. I haven't worn it in years. And when I say years, it's been years. My daughter is 5 years old, and I have not worn that foundation since she was 2. However, it is a beautiful foundation. Oh, you guys, this is good. Melissa, you see how that changed that whole eye look just then? I said I wasn't even doing that. I was supposed to be doing all smoke, but whoa. Let's add some more of that shimmer. Let me get a brush. And I'm gonna just tap a little bit more of the shimmer on the lid. This is Sonia's T2. Gonna go into this shade here. And I'm gonna spray it with the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. Just a little bit. And you see what a difference it is, wet versus dry. If you're a brown girl, I mean, if you're any girl, you'd love this. But if you're a brown girl, you'll especially love it, in my opinion. That is beautiful. I'm just tapping some more here. All right, now I'm going to grab my Mommy water. I'm going to spray my face. Oh, that just changed the whole look. Thank you for linking that, Brittany. And actually, you know what? I didn't bring my mommy water here. So we'll use my 111 Skin All Day Radiance Face Mist. It is a beautiful, beautiful spray. It's not a setting spray. It is a radiance spray. But I use it um, throughout the makeup. It can be used and at the very end. So I'm just going to let it sit on the face real quick. You see a lot of hype on the new Laura Mercier Tint Balm for the summer. Has anyone used it? I have not used it. I know Melissa and I were talking about it. It looks to me to be I won't say dupe, but it's almost like Vanessa's Balm Powder. And I love Vanessa's Balm Powder. All right, I'm gonna go back into this shade and I'm gonna take it through the crease on Sonia's T8. Just to blend over the edges there. When I tell you this palette is gorgeous, it is. And you know what's funny? I wasn't even gonna get it. I told myself, you don't need that palette. What is the point? You already got tons of browns, but I'm glad that I have it. And I do hope that it returns for those of you who are interested in picking it up. Um, Let me take a look at my brow. Let's see if I want to do anything there. Let's see. Let's see if we can define it a little bit. Danessa Myrix, I wear shade. Ooh, where's it at? I'll DM you because I got to go look and see which shade it is. It's in my closet. I can wear shades 11 and 12 in her skin tint. So just so that gives you a little bit of reference. Yeah, that's better. It gives it a little bit more dimension when you add a brow. It just makes the eye look stand out even more. We are almost done. I thank you guys so much for taking time out of your lives to be here with me, to talk makeup and have fun, and for allowing me to share with you. It is one of my favorite parts of my week. But what do we think about these luxury brands, you guys? Or brands as a whole? Um, and the lack of inclusivity. Okay, so that's the shade you wear in the skin tint too. Okay, so I'll send you what shade I have in the bone powder. So you guys, this is stunning. Let's see what we need to add. That eye is very soft, very subtle, but beautiful. Perfect for every day for sure. Thank you, Noelle. All right, I don't have a Q-tip. I thought I had a Q-tip here. Let me see. We missed you too. We're so glad you're back and that you guys got home safely. No worries. Good night. Enjoy your class, and I'll text you in the morning, Lord willing. All right. All right, let's finish it up. We're going in with Sarah Creal's Eyes Up eyeliner in black, or I'm sorry, jet black is what she calls it. And we'll not take it all the way over. We'll just take it midway. If you guys haven't tried these eyeliners are amazing. Oh, Lisa, I don't know. I don't have Milani. The Milani blushes. I'm sorry. Oh, that's stunning. This is so good. Good night. All right. For mascara, we're gonna do the Chanel La Base mascara. And you guys, this one is almost gone. So I'll be picking up another one of these. You guys know that I don't like being without it. And right now, Ulta's doing 4 times the points on purchases for those of us who are diamond members. So I need to like go ahead and get that done. All right. Next, I'm going to use my YSL Lash Clash Waterproof Mascara. This is the one that I recently got personalized. I love this feature on the YSL website that you can personalize your products. You guys, I misplaced my honeymoon gloss. I have no idea where it is. My heart is breaking. Love, love, love this mascara. It's one of my favorites. Oh, Brittany says this is her favorite mascara too. It's so good. I saw a post on Threads the other day. Probably one of your purses. Girl, I only got one purse. I got more than one, but I looked in every single one that I had. There's one, I need to check my Adidas backpack, my mini backpack that I took to Six Flags, because I think I had it when I went to Six Flags. So I hope it's in there. That's the last place that I don't think I checked that it might be. God, I hope it is, because that's an expensive gloss to be losing. Um, but I'll repurchase it. um, what was I saying? Oh, I saw a post on Threads that said, um, something about like, where are the girlies who, oh, how can you live without your lashes? And I said, I've been living without lashes for 43 years. Like, I've never worn false lashes. It's just not a thing that I've done. Uh, and mainly because God blessed me with beautiful ones. And the other reason is I don't really have the time to put them on. And the other reason is I love mascaras. So I look to those things to help me define them. So I've not um, done lashes. Do you like the YSL mascara? Oh, that's hard. Oh, uh-oh. I'm gonna say I love them equally. I know that's not fair, but it's true. It's not fair, but it's true. And if I had to say anything based on the price point, I want to say they run, let me see. I think this one is 36 and Dior is 40. So if we're going based on pricing, I would say if pricing is a concern, go YSL, because I think the YSL is, like I said, $4 cheaper than the Dior, I think. Noe says she can't live without her lashes and she uses Lashify. All right. I'm going to do one more coat of mascara because that's how I do it. And then for the lip, we're just going to do a Le Choo Choo tonight. It's the new one that I picked up yesterday in the shade Burnt Malai. It's a toasted caramel and it is gorgeous. I shared it with you all today in my stories on Instagram. If you caught it, I did my whole makeup on Instagram this morning in stories. So if you missed it, go take a look. I went to the DMV today to do my driver's license renewal. And it's the first time I've been able to take a photo. I think it's been over 10 years since I had a new photo on my license. Looking for volume. Go Dior. They both give volume, but I think Dior may give just a touch more. And both of them are buildable on top of, they're both buildable mascaras, which is nice. And I prefer the waterproof versions, although the originals are just as good. If you're an emo like me and you watch things and you can easily cry, go waterproof. All right. So this is the look, you guys. I'm going to do the lip and we are all done. Again, the lip is going to be the Edam Le Choo Choo in Burnt Malai. She looks like this. This is the shade. Isn't it so good, Noelle? So good. You love the metal applicator too. It feels so good on the lips. It really does. You have this Sephora in your Sephora cart in this shade. Look at us, Gwen, twinsies. All right, let me zoom you in just a touch. We'll do the final look. Oh, let me put on some earrings. Let's do the stately steel earrings from HSN because they're on sale. And because I love them, they come in 3 sizes. All right, here we go. And I want you guys to know that I know I used a few products that I did not link for you, but I will get them linked for you all to the video directly and in the description box. Again, if you're new here, I want to say thank you so much for taking your time out for being here with us. If you joined our community tonight by becoming a Sunscriber, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We can't wait to spend more time with you. If you have not, please do go ahead and click on the subscribe button below to join and become a Sunscriber. If you have been here a while, but you have not yet joined the memberships, please do by clicking on join, and then join us this Friday for our members only live stream at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope you guys had an amazing time with me tonight. I had an amazing time with you all as well. And I hope that you understood my take on this bronzer situation. I will be getting that returned ASAP. But otherwise, I had a great time with you all. I hope you all enjoyed Sarah's blushes. I think they're beautiful. They apply nicely, they blend beautifully. And I really like the ombre effect that I was able to create with the two shades that I chose. And so I hope you'll, if you enjoyed it, I hope you'll add to cart and check out during the Sephora sale. I would love it if you all would use my links to shop. And again, anytime you shop using my links, I do earn a commission, and all those proceeds are reinvested into the content that I provide for you all here. So, once again, thank you all so much. Don't forget, always keep it real, always keep it raw, and always keep it relatable. Until next time, see you Friday.